do the snowman later. I just want to. Is this okay? So I'm wearing it okay?
60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. I'm John.
I'm Nancy.
And we are Jay and then Travel.
Yeah, welcome.
So we have two more this Sunday and then 2 weeks from
Oh,
today
my
for our
goodness.
games, and then we're hoping to head down to
We're
Florida.
gonna fly south.
That's right.
Drive, not fly.
If anyone's wondering, I tried doing a poll in the chat and I followed it up twice and I couldn't figure out how to remove it. So that's what that mess is over in the chat. Basically, I was curious if these games we're going to be doing today, teams at game day,
Yeah.
after we have our Tanisha time.
Yeah.
And I was curious if you like to name this game or you like the fact or crap game or you
Yeah.
like both of them like we've been doing.
Yeah, that'll be
So,
interesting.
That's kind of a poll if I can figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll just ask people in the chat
Yeah.
to do it that way for us. So cold here,
Yeah.
3 weeks left. We've been on Airbnbs all weekend trying to
It
find
is
stuff.
cold. I took a walk this morning. I had to put my gloves on, gloves and scarf, but it wasn't too bad.
So tomorrow we're supposed to go online with our Disney Recruiter.
Yeah.
But we need to have a place before we do that. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving.
I hope so. Hope
Yeah.
everybody enjoyed their holidays with their loved ones.
Nancy did quite a nice meal that we had for Thanksgiving.
Well, my kids were happy. Everybody seemed to be happy with the meal, so I guess it was a success.
Right. Well, Nancy, let's get right into it. We get Tanisha downstairs. That's going to come upstairs and join us. And hello, Tanisha.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, John and Nancy? And of course, I love the hat, John.
Of course.
So you had a good Thanksgiving yourself?
I did. It was nice. It was nice to get in with family, and I enjoyed my mom's cornbread dressing. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, that sounds
And
good.
back to work the day after. So, oh well.
Yeah.
We were talking about your cornbread dressing after we got off the air, what was it, 2 weeks ago? And we were trying to figure out if we should attempt it.
I know.
We've
I
never
was
had it.
thinking about it. I had time to cook, but I'm glad I didn't do too much because I had the Shingrix shot on Tuesday and Wednesday. About 5 o'clock, I had a reaction and I had a fever and I was achy, but I had gotten all my cooking done by 5 and I went to bed at 6. So all I had to do was the turkey
Oh,
and the gravy,
That's
yeah.
in advance.
I'm glad I prepped in advance. Yeah.
I tell you, prepping is a lifesaver. I've never attempted to make cornbread dressing. I think I may ask my mom because she'll make it throughout the year
Oh,
occasionally.
really?
So I
Okay.
think the next time she does it, I'm gonna ask, can I come to class and
Yeah.
and learn how to do it?
Sounds
Well, I'll tell you, she
delicious.
should videotape it when she does it.
Yeah.
Put it up there as
I,
one of your videos.
I'm sure I would like it. I have a
yeah.
picky family. I don't know how much anybody would like it, but I would like to
Oh,
try it. I would like to try to make
try
it.
it.
Yeah,
Try
I
it. And I
would.
think
I
I
would like
will.
to.
I think I will put a camera up and record.
Yeah, that would be
She'll
great.
probably be complaining, but just overlook that.
That's
Well,
okay. We'll just add to the show,
those
right?
are the best kind of
Right.
recipes, the recipes that you get from, that was passed down from moms.
Right.
Right.
Well, Tanisha, we'll
Right.
go through the chat with you at the end. Do it that way instead, 'cause I like going through that with you. So, Tanisha, for anyone who doesn't know, this is Tanisha time. We do it on our Sunday shows. He is the self-proclaimed chair of National Day observances, and she gives us the national days.
Mm,
And before we go into our game,
yeah.
so Tanisha, take it away.
All right. So, as promised, because the last time we saw each other was last month, and it led into this month, and I didn't have the first few days acknowledgement. So, let's just quickly on the first, it was Pie Day, National Pie Day, and Eat an Apple Day. So, hopefully, you celebrated that. On the
Mhm.
second, we celebrated those mutts. It was National Mutt Day and National Bartenders Day. Now,
Oh,
bartenders, I know the second, December the 2nd was your day, but personally, I think you should celebrate all year long because you are very important to society. Okay, so hats off to the bartenders.
that's
On
right.
the third, yesterday was National Play Outside Day. Now here in Birmingham, we were wet and not that great, but I did go outside. I didn't play. I had to go and run some errands, but it was nice to be outside.
Yeah.
And it brings us to today. Today is National Cookie Day. So if you like cookies, get a cookie, grab a cookie, eat a
Oh,
cookie. It is National Cookie Day.
I
It
can
is
eat
also
cookies.
you like cookies,
I
Denise?
am a cookie monster. I absolutely love cookies. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm not a big sweet eater, but if I eat cookies, I like a good fresh peanut butter cookie. Mm.
Hmm. He likes peanut
Yeah, I
butter.
love peanut butter cookies.
Yes. Oh my goodness, nice and warm. It's also National Dice Day for those who like to play dice game. Grab you some dice and yeah, play. It is also the day that we celebrate one of the longest running unions known to humans, and that is the sock. Now, the Sox have been married for they we should aim to want to be like the Sox, except for when they separate in the wash and the dryer.
That's right.
But for those that manage to stay together after being washed and dried, hats off to the Sox. We need to be more like them, okay?
My dryer keeps eating one of my socks,
I
but
know.
I'm convinced they go there and they don't want to come out, and I
Well,
just get a new pair.
they make
On
good toys for pets though, if you're missing a sock, right?
That's true.
My
Yeah,
grand dog loves to chew on a sock.
they
yeah,
do.
my dog comes over and she got all these store
All
bought
these
toys,
toys.
and the one she plays with is a sock I rolled up.
I said, well, I have a nephew dog and a niece dog. The nephew dog, he loves anything, socks, shoes,
Yeah.
door handles, anything
Oh,
that
really?
he wants it all. But he does love socks too. Tomorrow is National Bathtub Party Day. So we're going to skip the shower and get in the bathtub and get our bubbles and have a splash party, okay?
Sounds
Splish
good.
splash, we're taking a bath.
Yes. On Tuesday is microwave oven day. Now look, I know that the air fryers are on the heels of the microwave, but the microwave oven still reigns supreme in the game. So let's celebrate the microwave oven by popping something in the microwave to celebrate, okay? On Wednesday, it's a lot going on next week, by the way. Or this week, I'm sorry. On Wednesday, it is cotton candy day. Now, do you like that spun sugar that
Yeah,
creates this nice fluff?
unfortunately, we are addicted to that. Our last cruise had it on there, and
Yeah.
Nancy was grabbing a big bowl for us every day. So
I love cotton candy, yes.
Oh, well, you need to get some and celebrate. And while you're celebrating Cotton Candy Day, let's celebrate the 21st state to enter the Union, and that is the great state of Illinois. Celebrate by learning something about Illinois. And if you're able to travel to Illinois to celebrate the occasion, go right ahead.
And the birth
Also,
of Abraham
oh, go
Lincoln.
ahead.
That's the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, right?
That's correct. That's
Yeah.
correct. It is also Pearl Harbor Day, so we want to remember those whose lives was lost during that time. Pearl
Right.
Harbor. On the 8th, and I can't remember, it's 8th is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the 8th. This is going to be interesting. It is pretend to be a time traveler. Now,
Mm.
okay, so what you want to do is think of a period in time that you want to travel to, but you have to put on an outfit that's that for that occasion.
That
So
period. Yeah.
Okay.
if you want to travel back into the 60s, then you need to find some outfit that was very popular during that time. Okay. So dress for the occasion, okay? On the 9th, which is Friday, it is Christmas card day. So go ahead and get your stamps, your Christmas card list, and your the addresses where they need to be mailed to, and just spend the day mailing Christmas cards. It's also National Salesperson's Day. So everybody on here that's watching, if you're a salesperson, hats off to you. It is your day and we're celebrating you.
Right.
Now, next Saturday. I don't know. I don't think it's being done today. I'm not sure if everybody that's watching is familiar with this, but it is the Dewey Decimal System Day. Now, growing up, I had to use the Dewey Decimal System. So now you all may not know about it because you may not have used it.
I'm trying to think of
But
how
that
I used it. I know we used it, but I
We
can't
did
remember how we
use
used it.
it, but I'm trying to
so
think of
it
what
was
we.
just a way for the librarians to organize the books
Right.
in.
Yeah.
So you had your fictions, you had your nonfiction, and then they kind of broke it down from there. And um, I'm just gonna be honest, it was boring to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
Oh, oh, okay. On the 12th, now I remember one year when I worked in the outpatient clinic, I used to write on my gown, Happy National whatever day. This particular day, which is on the 12th, is National Dingaling Day. Now, Dingaling Day, let me explain it. It is basically you're spending the day calling someone you haven't spoken to in a while over the phone.
Oh,
So that's what the ding-a-ling is about.
very nice.
It is also National Gingerbread House Day. So get
love
you a
that.
gingerbread, make a gingerbread house, but before you eat it, take a picture and post it. Don't take outside of the house and say that a tornado came through.
Yeah. That's right.
On, on the 13th is National Cocoa Day. Nothing like having some hot cocoa. I
Ooh,
love some hot cocoa with some marshmallows in it. And then it's also National Guard Day, birthday. So let's celebrate the National Guard members. On the 14th, we're going to celebrate the 22nd state to enter the Union, and that is my home state of Alabama.
all
So if
right.
you don't, you can spend the day just learning something about Alabama. If you're nearby, come visit, say hello, and we will give you good hospitality.
Very
On the
nice.
15th is one of my favorite days. It is National Wear Your Pearls Day. I
Oh,
love
that's
wearing my
Ooh,
pearls.
that was made for
nice.
you.
That was.
Thank you. It is also National Bill of Rights Day. So spend some time learning about the pearl. It's interesting about there are so many different types of pearls, how they're created. So spend the day learning or sometime during the day learning about pearls and also learning about the Bill of Rights or relearning. Okay, because we should all know about them.
Yeah.
On the 16th, it is National Ugly Sweater Day. It's that time of season, everybody. So go ahead and pull those ugly things out of the closet. It is also National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. So, all you chocolate lovers, if you love chocolate, go ahead and just put it on anything because that's your day. It's also National Underdog Day. Now, I'm one of those people who love to support the underdogs. I know,
Right.
when you're talking about a big game, you want to go for the popular team, the one that's number one. But underdogs have been proven, have shown themselves worthy. They can do it too. So hats off to the underdogs. You got a fan over here with me. On the 17th, it is Maple Syrup Day.
Ooh,
I like maple syrup, but I can do without it. It's also National Wright Brothers Day, and it's also National Reefs Cross America Day. And I want to read this from their mission. Okay,
Okay.
National Reefs Across America Day has a simple mission: remember fallen U.S. veterans, honor those who serve, and teach your children the value of freedom. So this day, wreaths are laid as family and friends remember both those who made the ultimate sacrifice and those who currently serve in the armed forces. Thank you for the men and women who serve as well and that have served, are currently serving, and to your
Absolutely.
families. We appreciate and value everything that you do. And with that, we will pick up on the 18th, which is our next visit.
Sounds good, Tanisha. That
Sounds
will be our
great.
last visit until we head down south.
Oh,
So
wow.
so
Going
that'll be
by
our
too
that'll be our pre-Christmas visit.
Oh, it's going by too fast.
Well,
Yeah.
Tanisha, before we let you go, let's go through this chat real quickly.
All right.
And let's see, we start at the top. We have Moonlight Adventure. I'm assuming
Hi,
that's
Moonlight.
Josh. Thanks for
Hey,
coming in.
Josh.
Cruise Vet.
Hi, Cruise
Thanks. Nice
Vet.
to see you. It's
Hello.
67 in Houston.
67. Ooh.
I'll take that weather, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Cruise
Yeah.
Vet is saying hello to you, Tanisha.
Hello, Cruise Vet. Gonna see what we
Mr.
are here.
Danny is saying hello to everyone.
Hello,
Danny from
Danny.
Griswold Family
Hey, Danny.
Vacation. And he's having a big, is it next week? It's the 17th. No, that's 2 weeks from yesterday.
17, he's having a
He's having a Christmas party on his channel.
Yes.
Cruising with Judy, thanks for coming in.
Cruising
She
with
says
Judy.
hello to you also, Tanisha.
Hey, Justin and Judy.
Let's see. Hellos. Judy Landrum, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. Judy said, or Cruising with Judy, it said, we bought cookie dough last night. Gonna make them today.
Ooh,
That's a
sounds
nice way to
good.
do it. You buy the
Yeah.
bucket and
Yeah, that's a nice way to do it.
Oh, that's an idea. I've got to go to the store when I this evening, so I may pick up some cookie dough and celebrate the
Oh,
occasion. I already have the milk, so thanks, Justin.
just on it now. Are you do you usually get the dough and make your cookies, or do you do it from scratch at all?
No, I don't do it from scratch. I get the dough.
The dough, okay, scooping up. Cruise Vet says many sock unions have been wrecked by the washer and dryer union. Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, exactly, and so that's why it's so important to celebrate those socks that that still together in spite
That's
of.
right. That's right.
Yeah, I
Danny
have
says,
some of my work socks. Even my work socks go missing. I'm thinking like, how are you all missing? This is crazy.
it is unbelievable.
Yep.
Griswold, Danny says, at my age, it isn't. Let's try that again. At my age, it isn't good when it makes bubbles in the tub.
Oh.
Too much Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Make sure you don't get into a hot tub with them, Tanisha.
Thanks for that, Danny. I appreciate it.
You'll have to light a lot of candles in that area.
Justin says, I love cotton candy, but Judy hates it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not a big fan. Bobby loves it. I can take a pinch off of it and go on.
Yeah, just suck on it. And
I
boy,
like
is it.
the maple flavored cotton
That's good,
candy.
too.
That was really good.
Alana
I've never
from
heard of that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had that when in September when some of the
when they get the
apple,
sap from the trees
yeah,
and they make the
the apple
syrup, they make
orchards.
cotton candy out of it too.
yeah,
Oh,
they had
interesting.
maple cotton candy.
it's
It
very
was
good.
It was really good.
Ilana from Down on the Cruises, down from Australia. Good morning, John and Nancy. Just saying hi before she goes to work.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
Alana
you.
and Sharon.
It's 8:09 there,
Ooh,
so they're
early.
just starting their work
They're
day.
just starting the day. Thanks for
Cruise
joining us.
Cruise Vet has been a metropolis many times, home of Superman. I would think that's cool.
That is very cool.
I've seen a lot
I
of
think
videos.
so too.
If you've seen the videos, it's like all Superman statues and different
That's
things
awesome.
around the town.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cruise Vet says you had to go to the card catalog to find the books in the library.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
that's where your
that.
little Dewey Decimal System came in. Remember, you find it, and
Yeah.
then you have to go to a rack, and on the back of the
Yeah,
rack, it would
I
give you.
know.
Hmm.
Let's see. Danny likes your Ding-a-Ling Day.
Now when you go to the library, you just look it up on the computer. I went to the local college library or university library, and I just put the title of the book in the computer, and it gave me the number, and I found it.
Yep, that everything's that way
Yeah, so
nowadays. Seem
easy.
like.
I know.
Renee Rich, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Renee.
Danny, who's a school teacher, has never heard of Alabama.
He's a
All
geographer.
righty. Well, you need to come visit. You need to come visit.
He's been at the East Coast for Disney World.
Yeah,
Danny and his family.
yeah.
I don't ever
Eh.
remember him doing anything north of that.
Hmm.
I'm not an Alabama football fan. Let me put that out there.
Yeah, I know. Squelch that rumor before it starts, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
before anybody comes with that roll stuff, I don't roll.
That's right. Danny says John looks lovely in pearls. I should wear pearls
Oh,
one of
you
these
should. I
days.
have
Yeah.
a lot of pearls. They're not real, but I've got a lot of fake ones.
Renee says I need to change that ugly T-shirt. I need to change that to ugly T-shirt day.
Oh,
It's too hot in Florida.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Well,
okay.
you can celebrate on behalf of the community, Renee. You can just decorate your ugly shirt.
That's
Right.
right.
You got her permission, as long as she gives you
Yeah.
that permission. Let's see. Florida Gator would work for ugly. Florida Gator would work for ugly shirt or
Oh
sweater.
gosh. Oh geez.
Oh my goodness.
Uh, Danny says, awesome stuff, Tanisha.
Thank you, Danny.
Welcome in, Najuma. Thank you for joining us. Our
Hello,
New
Najima.
York friend.
Yes. And our cruise friend.
Hello, Najuma.
Justin and Judy send me some of those cookies. Yeah, maybe they could send us all some of those
Oh.
cookies.
I could eat cookies every day.
Oh, Mariah Hyatt has changed her channel name again.
What do you know?
She is now Christmas.
Ooh,
Christmas.
Mariah.
You can see. Oh, Christmas tree present Mariah Carey.
All right, Christmas tree
Christmas
present.
tree
Nice.
present Mariah Hyatt. Oh, nice.
We're doing well, and nice hat. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is the chat. So Tanisha, we're going to move on to the game, and hopefully you'll be able to stick around in the chat and throw some of your answers up there.
Yeah, I'll be right over.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll perk your ears up during Wednesday when you were on the house working during our live. But Tanisha, why don't you tell what your channel name is, and I will post a link again downstairs when we get off the air. But just talk a little bit about your channel.
Okay, it's Leonard Family Fun, and so we just finished Vlogbember, and I think I will probably be posting some videos soon, kind of still on a little bit on the theme of self-care and getting ready for the new year. So
Yeah,
I won't spill too much because I'm still working on it, but
Yeah.
stay tuned for it.
Those are very good.
Vlogbember was really fun, and I'm thankful for everybody who joined in and participated and commented. It really helped a lot.
Those
That's
are
good.
very good videos, and they're up on our site. So if you missed some and you want to go back, basically words of wisdom, the way I put it, some encouragement in life. Go back and look at their videos.
Very nice.
So thank you very much, Tanisha. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, see you in 2 weeks, and I'll be over in the chat.
Sounds good. Thanks, Tanisha.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I meant to make a comment on the room behind her.
Oh.
Sorry for another day. Okay, everyone. So thank you again, Tanisha, for joining us. Always a pleasure. And we will move Nance into our game. So what we do after Tanisha is we do a combination of 2 games. One is Name This, and the other is Fact or Crap.
Yeah.
You can just throw your answers into the chat. We'll see who gets it. So let's start right out, Nance, with Fact or Crap. So
Fact or crap?
let's see. Oh, let me get that down. Hold on. Okay, so here is your questions.
Okay, the first question for fact or crap. Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glacier is penguin urine. What? 3%?
Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin urine.
Has someone tested it?
I know, I guess.
Did they lick it?
I know. How would you know that, right?
I don't know. Did they lick it? I don't know.
It's interesting how some of these come up, right?
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Fact or crap?
Yeah.
Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin urine.
That's a lot, 3%.
We got a mixture of fact and crap in the answers.
Yeah, you can go either way on this one. What do you think it is?
I'm just trying to picture how they would sample this.
I was just going to say, they take a taste.
All right, Nance. So what is the answer? To nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin urine.
Well, someone must have taken a taste and found out it didn't taste very good. So that's
That's
that.
fact.
Yeah. 3% is penguin urine.
All right, go ahead. Your
All
next one.
right. Okay. A snail can sleep for 3 months.
The
Wow, up to
snail
3
can
months.
sleep for up to 3 months. Okay,
That sounds probable.
that is a long time.
3 months. A snail, they're very slow. They couldn't get to their bedroom quick enough.
I know, that's what it is, right?
It took them so long to get to their home. They were so tired, they slept for 3 months.
All right, so
All right. So what
let's
do you
see. Hold
guys
on. So
think
a
that is?
snail can sleep for up to 3 months.
Fact or
Fact
crap?
or crap? Okay, Nance, what is that?
You know, it says it's crap. It says up to 3 years.
Okay, so I mean, if this, so it's at least 3 months, but it goes up. They can
Up
go up
to
to
3
3 years.
years,
So snail
wow.
can sleep up to 3 years.
I remember growing up when we see the snails or slugs, and my cousins would pour beer on it, and it would just shrivel up.
Well, supposedly, and I remember as a kid the same thing.
Yeah.
You'd have slugs on all the
Yeah,
sidewalks, and
we
if you
did.
stepped on them, you'd never get that slime
Oh,
off
I
your shoes.
know. There
So-
were, yeah.
So my parents would pour beer into a container, just a little
They
container,
did. Okay, they
and
did the
would crawl,
same.
and they would crawl into it, and I don't know if they drowned or what
Yeah.
happened. But
Well, they were just shriveled. Like I just remember them shriveling. Yeah.
what is your next one?
Okay. Only one of the 5 dogs that played Lassie lived to be older than 17.
Only one of the 5. So 5 dogs played Lassie.
Yeah.
Only one of the 5 dogs played Lassie lived to be older than 17. And that's fact or crap.
That's a hard one. I can go
That's
either
funny.
way on that one.
Renee says that my family
Yeah.
did that as well
yeah.
with the beer.
With the beer?
But it was rock salt that we use in Philly.
Oh, you did. Okay. I just remember that so vividly. We thought it was the coolest thing, pouring the beer on it and seeing them just like shrivel up.
Mm.
So, yeah, chemical reaction with the beer
I
and
don't know. What would the
slugs.
beer
I
be?
don't
It would just be
know.
something on their
Salt?
skin, or what
Yeah.
would cause it? Okay, so fact or crap? Only one of the 5 dogs that played Lassie lived to be older than 17. Fact or crap? Everyone's saying
Now you
fact
got
on
me
that.
curious
Nance.
about the slugs and the beer, so I'm gonna
I
have
know,
to
to
look
look it
that
up.
up.
I know.
Where's our Billy J?
Yeah,
Our fact finder.
fact finder. I know. So what's the answer to that? Fact or crap?
That is actually crap. It says only 4 of them.
4 of the 5 lived
Yeah,
past 17.
yeah.
So only one died early in
Yeah,
17.
so they got treated very well and
I
lived
guess,
a
right?
long life, I guess.
Okay. And our next question is, we take our fact or crap right from our community, and we either take a supporter or a channel person, and we have questions. And we've used a lot of them. I've got everyone we're subscribed to, and I follow, and anyone that pops in, we're putting questions up on this stuff. We either get from their about page or one of their videos. And if you'd like to go ahead of the line and be up here, you can send us a fact or crap on your channel or on you yourself as a creator, and we will use it on the next show. Just email it to us. Anyone that's trying to email us, our address is on the front of our channel page. So let's read that one today, and we'll go with the channel Antoinette at Fun. Okay.
All
Antoinette at Fun. Is this a fact or crap? That Antoinette at Fun met a Russian tortoise named Oatmeal.
right.
Did Antoinette meet a Russian tortoise named Oatmeal? Let's see. Anyway, where I got this fact on, I think it was one of her videos.
She met a Russian tortoise named Oatmeal. Did she or didn't she? You decide.
All right. So the answer, fact or crap, if Antoinette met a Russian tortoise named Oatmeal, is fact.
She did.
She did.
She
Was
did
a fact.
indeed.
She did meet it. Everyone guessed that. Which now brings us on to our first round. of Name This. Okay, Nance, name this animal superhero. Okay.
Okay, show me the picture. Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, this is a fairly well-known one.
That's been popular for a long time.
Let's see. Name this animal superhero. You know, the kids never get into this though. It
No,
must have been
no.
right after their.
Yeah, they never got into that. No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I remember they always liked your favorite food.
I know. Well, was it just pizza, right?
Yeah,
But today was it
pizza.
lasagna, or am I getting that mixed up with
I
Garfield?
think you're getting that mixed up with Garfield. This was pizza.
And that is correct. It is the Teenage Ninja Turtles, Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they loved pizza because they were teenagers. What teenagers doesn't like pizza?
That's right. You're right about that. Oops. Okay. Next one. Name this animal superhero. This is one of your favorites.
Oh yeah, I do. I love this movie. I really, really do.
They're actually coming out with a third one now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't know
I'll
if they're
have to
just
see it.
filming it, if it's ready
Yeah.
to come out.
And now they have that ride.
Hey, Larry, thanks for
Hi,
coming
Larry.
in.
And now the ride's open in Disney World, right?
And Larry has just organized a group cruise for 2024.
What,
Yeah.
2024?
So if anyone's looking for group
Nice.
cruise to go on, contact Larry.
Nice.
And Larry, the time is 4:31 p.m. and the captain has come aboard.
Hey, Captain. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
What was the fact check that you said?
We were
Where's Billy
talking
when we need
about
him?
how we poured beer on slugs
yeah.
and they would shrivel up, and we were wondering what the chemical reasoning for that was. It the salt in the beer? I said I'm going to have to look that up.
Okay. You want to guess what this one is, Nance?
That's my pal Rocket.
That's Rocket.
I love that.
They have a ride which I'm dying to go on now in Disney World.
I know. I love this movie. I'm not a big like I wasn't a big Star Wars person, but I really love Guardians of the Galaxy. That was it for me. I loved all the characters.
So it is Rocket. Whoever put down Rocket, that is correct.
I am Groot. Remember Groot?
Yeah, I remember Groot.
They have these little Groots in Disney World. I wanted to get one. People were wearing them on their shoulders. That was the big thing now. All the little characters that people were wearing on their shoulders.
Those are kind of cool, yeah.
They are. They're really cool. Yeah. They just I don't know. They just Velcro on it.
No, I think it's magnet.
Oh,
I
magnet.
think it's a
Okay, that
magnet.
makes sense. Yeah.
So this is name this animal superhero.
Do 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 do.
Do, do, do,
Do
do,
do
do,
do
do,
do
do.
do. I watched this.
I actually liked it, but
I
it
did
was.
too.
I don't know if it wasn't on that much or not because it's hard to find this cartoon.
Yeah, I didn't watch it a lot, but I just remember the song, obviously, because I watched it enough.
This is very clever. I guess everyone knows this.
Oh, yeah.
Cruise Vet, and, Cruising with Judy and Tanisha. Larry got it.
Larry got it.
Captain
all right.
got it.
All right.
Comes to
Here
save the
I
day.
am
Mighty
to
Mouse
save the
is on his
day.
way. That's Renee.
Mighty Mouse is on his way. How could you? That's a catchy tune.
It is catchy. All right. The next one. Name this animal superhero.
Oh, I do remember this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it right, but I think I know what it is.
Well, don't guess it yet.
Well, I have two things, but I think it's the first one. I'm not sure.
You can do a lot for a little guy.
I know.
This was another one that I liked, but you couldn't find this cartoon much.
I didn't watch this too much.
Nowadays, you can get stuff on either YouTube
Oh, I know.
or on the many channels.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to see a musical that I remember being in when I was in junior high, and it was Bye Bye Birdie, and I was dying to see it because it's been years. So I Googled it and on Netflix. I searched for it, I should say, on Netflix, and I got it. It was really good. And Jason Alexander was in it. It was funny seeing him sing and dance.
I know. You just don't think of him in
Jason,
any kind
no,
of like
Jason
that.
Alexander from Seinfeld. He was like 22 years old, and he was so talented. He played opposite Vanessa Williams, and
She was in it,
yeah,
really?
she was in it. She was about 30, and he was singing and dancing, and I just loved all the songs. I remember all the songs from Bye Bye Birdie, and I thought it was very well
What do you
done.
think this is?
Adam Ant.
That's right, man. You see
Yeah.
the A on the shirt. You know, it's funny, Larry. I thought the same thing when I first saw this. He said Gazoo. I think he's referring to
I
the
was
Great
thinking,
Gazoo.
well, that's what I was torn between Adam Ant and Gazoo, and I
Who
thought,
knows where the Great
yeah.
Gazoo
I go, I think
became
it's,
first popped in?
oh, I know, I remember that. I go, I think it's, when I first saw it, I said Gazoo. I go, no, it's gonna be Adam Ant.
The Great Gazoo.
Yeah, but I do, but
It's funny how shows, like when they go a while and they're trying to just make it new or appealing, they bring these characters that don't even
yeah,
belong.
yeah,
Like
no,
I used to love a show which you guys probably don't know called The Archies.
yeah,
The
cheese.
Artoon, yeah,
Oh, I never
Archies.
watched
And
that. Yeah.
when that after many years they brought in Sabrina the
Oh,
Teenage Witch to do it,
right,
you know?
right, yeah.
And this was a case. Does anyone know what show The Great Gazoo came in from?
Oh, I
Kind of
remember
similar to
that.
that show.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Uh,
liked it. I thought it gave it more interesting
Archies.
episodes.
Okay, and the last one in this category.
Oh,
What superhero is
yeah,
this?
I thought he was okay.
Oh, I like these shows. They
Yeah.
made a real life version of it, which is pretty bad.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yep, that's what it is. Larry and Cruz Vet,
Yep.
Flintstones. They're all guessing
Yeah,
the Flintstones, right? Yeah.
That's right. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
But it just didn't belong. You know, you got this guy from
No,
outer space.
I know,
and,
I know.
They're in.
Well, they're prehistoric, and then you get the.
I know, doing magic.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Okay, who's that? This Nance.
Underdog, but I don't know this song.
Here he comes to save the day.
No, that's Mighty Mouse.
No, okay, let's see, Underdog. Lead
Here-
of lightning, full of thunder.
Oh yes, lead a lightning. That's right. Da 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 da. You got it.
I know.
Very good.
Okay, so
Was that with Polly Purebred too? He was always rescuing her.
okay, so now we go back to
You know, it's.
Oops. It was a second too soon. Okay, before we go back to fact or crap, this is a point in the show where I always like to thank our moderators. So now let's put it with the prompt.
All right.
Okay, thanks again, mods for coming in. Can't do a channel without the mods. I'll tell
No,
you.
we appreciate you all. We really do.
Yeah, Larry, you're right. Flintstones, he said, was that and Spider-Man. I even saying, but we just watched. Oh, it was right before this. I
Yeah.
watched the end of the newest Spider-Man
Yeah,
one, which was a little weird, but
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. I'm trying to think of the other. Scooby-Doo used to be another one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like Scooby Doo. Yeah.
They had a weird version that I happen to find on YouTube. I don't even know if it's on TV anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I
Scooby-Doo?
forget what it's called. It might have been called Mystery Machine or something.
Yeah.
But it was a Scooby-Doo character,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was dealing with the supernatural.
Hmm.
Well, you know how
Strange.
all the Scooby-Doo episodes would end with Scooby-Doo with some guy that was pretending to be a ghost.
Oh
or
yes,
something.
yes, I do remember.
This
that.
one
Yeah.
is based on actual supernatural.
I was in our town 15 minutes from us, and I was going to work, and I saw the Mystery Machine. Somebody had transformed. I thought that I
That'd be
did
cool.
a double take. I was like, that is so cool.
Yeah, thanks, Captain. If you haven't, please hit the thumbs up. We always appreciate that. It helps us out. Let's see if I saw something here. Cruz had said that he took a pill for his superpowers. I didn't realize that.
Who
I
did?
think he's talking about the Great Gazoo.
Oh, the Great Gazoo? Oh, I didn't know that. Hmm.
Larry likes them too. Yes, wooby wooby doo. Wooby wooby woo.
I know. Oh, our son watched that. He loved it on every Saturday. He liked the
They're
cartoons.
still making new Scooby
Yeah.
Doo's, which is surprising. Okay, Nance. So we go back to your fact or crap, Nance.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's go to it.
Gotta bring your. All right, there you are.
All right.
Okay, guys. Fact or crap.
Cuba and South Korea are the only two countries that don't have Coca-Cola.
Cuba and South Korea are the only two countries that don't have Coca-Cola. Fact or crap?
It's too bad we can't travel to Cuba. I mean, wouldn't that be a place?
That will come back. You can-
Yeah, we'll be able to at some point. Yeah.
I mean, we were doing it for a short window,
I
weren't we in
know,
there? And then
yeah.
all of a sudden they nixed it.
I know.
Everyone's saying fact to this, Nance. So fact or crap?
Well,
Cuba and
actually,
South Korea are the only two
guess-
countries that don't have Coca-Cola.
apparently Cuba allows Coca-Cola and North Korea doesn't, so that would be crap.
That's crap, yeah.
That's crap.
It is just South Korea.
Just South Korea or North Korea. Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. So is it?
So Cuba and South Korea are the only two countries that don't have Coca-Cola.
No, it's crap.
It's just North Korea.
North Korea. Okay, I misread that. Yeah, just North Korea. So Cuba and South Korea allow it. Just North Korea doesn't.
All right, Nance. Go ahead and read your next one.
Okay, I think a lot of people will know this one. The black box in a plane is really black.
Okay, the black box in the plane is black.
It's black. Makes sense, right?
Okay. We got the mixture in the first couple guesses here. We got a fact and a crap. The captain's going crap on this too. Now,
Captain's saying
does he know this
crap.
firsthand? Has he ever flown a plane?
I don't know. I know he's a captain of a ship, but he's a captain, not a pilot.
That's true.
Well, he could be a pilot too. He might have many talents. We don't know.
Oops, why did I highlight that? Okay, so the black box in a plane is black. Actually, the answer to this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, what is it, Nance? Fact or crap?
It's crap. It's orange. I had read this a long time ago. I thought a lot of people would know this answer. Yeah.
But that makes sense. Perfect
find
sense,
it.
right? You're looking for it.
Yeah.
A nice bright orange.
Yeah, bright orange, right.
Yeah, a lot of people said
Yeah, I
crap.
think a lot of people knew.
Billy wants to point out, Captain, that he is multi-talented. So
I believe it,
I don't know if
Billy.
he's saying he flew a plane or if he could fly a plane.
Well, when you get if you are a pilot, Billy, you can swing to New Hampshire and pick us up and take
That's
us to
right.
Florida. We are more than happy to go on board.
All right, Nance, and your next one?
Okay, so the next one is M&M stands for Mars and Moordale.
M&M stands for Mars and Moordale. Moordale.
I think it stands for more and more because the more you eat, you want more and more.
More.
I love M&M, especially the peanut ones. Now they have ones that have brownies in them. I haven't tried them. Have you?
No, I haven't.
I want to try them. I'm sure I'd like them. But my favorite, and his favorite too, your favorite is the peanut M&Ms.
It's very interesting. Larry's, he's done Sea Cadets.
Oh, really?
Plus, his father was a pilot. I did not know that.
Very
All the things
cool.
times I've heard your lies, Larry, I've never heard that your father was a pilot.
No, I didn't know that.
That's excellent. I can crash a plane. You can probably do a video plane. That's a captain.
You can fly a.
And he's flown a plane. Did you
who
take
has?
lessons, Larry? Did
Larry's
you do
flown a
that? Did you
plane?
do it during the Sea Cadets, or did you take separate lessons for that?
No.
Crap fact. Crap, it's Murray. Let's see.
Murray, who said Murray?
Renee said crap, it's Murray.
Yep.
So
Renee,
what is the fact
it
of
is
crap?
Murray. It's crap. It's Murray. Renee's got it right. She knows her M&Ms.
M&M stands for Mars and
Yeah,
Murray.
Yep, she got it.
Very
She
good,
knows,
Renee.
Very good.
Not only did she get it right, but she got the bonus part of the question,
She
right?
did. Awesome job. They
I
didn't.
wouldn't doubt it, but the captain says, I've heard they have white chocolate and pretzel M&Ms now for Christmas.
Oh,
Very a good one for the daughter, huh?
I know the white chocolate. We should get that for our daughter. She loves that. I did know they had the pretzel ones, but I didn't know about the white chocolate.
The
She
ki-
likes the white chocolate. Is it Twix or what's the other one that she can never find?
Yeah, I know. I always get
I
those
get
mixed
them.
up.
Yeah, Kit Kats.
Yeah, so I think this
I think
it's a.
it's
I'm trying to think
yeah.
again.
No,
I think it's a Twix. I'm
I
going with.
think
I
it's
don't know.
no. I'm getting confused. I
Captain
think it's
says
the
he can
white
fly a
chocolate.
paper. He's very proficient in flying a paper airplane.
Oh, how about a drone? I bet you could fly a drone.
Anyone out there have a drone? Do you recommend a drone? You know,
I
there's
wanted to
some
get
great.
you one for
there's-
Christmas one
Yeah, but
time.
well, the whole thing was it had to run by the phone, and the only phone we had at the time. Now we have our home phone.
Actually, I did
Yeah.
get you one. You had to return
Right,
it, right?
because
That's
I
right.
couldn't run it on my work
That's
phone.
what it was.
Not Captain Cruise Vet says I used Groupon and got a flight lesson for $50. That must have been fun
Oh,
just to
wow.
experience it.
We have a small airport here about 15 minutes from us, so you can fly into a town very close to us.
It sounds like Larry did the same type of thing. No
Yeah.
lessons, and Nanda paid for an hour's flight time for birthday.
Oh, that's
Got to fly
nice.
an airplane.
That's
Yeah, I
cool.
didn't realize you could actually do that, but I guess you probably sit there next to the
I
pilot
think
and
they
just
I
take a.
think they do that at Sawyer Farm. That's only about 15 minutes from us. They have there's an airport there, and I think you can take plane lessons there, flight lessons there, because one of the girls I work with was a Sawyer, and she actually did that.
Well, I guess it's a
Yeah.
good way to test it,
Yeah,
right? And so you've
yeah.
done it, get
Yeah.
off your bucket list
Yeah.
without going through the big expense.
Yeah. I remember talking to her about that she had taken pilot lessons at Sawyer Farm.
They said, thanks. I am from Pennsylvania. We would go there in Sesame Place all the time. She'd go to Hershey.
Oh,
We liked Hershey, and
I've never been.
I was going to say, we haven't gone since we've been married. But
No, I've never went with you.
I know. I just said we haven't gone since we've been married.
Oh, okay.
I went before that,
Yeah.
and it's a nice spot. They've changed it a lot. You know, it used to be everything was free and you go for the
Yeah.
tour, and now they almost have it like a theme park ride where you sit on
We
the car.
talked about going as a family, but we ended up in Disney World. So that was a lot better.
Larry wants a drone also.
He does.
Yeah, the captain bought a cheap drone, suggests investing more money. That's what I heard too.
What?
You get a better drone
Yeah.
because you can control them better.
Yeah.
The camera's better.
Yeah.
If you get a cheap one, it's really not worth
It's
it. You're
not
gonna get
worth it.
discouraged and don't want to do it.
I think Nurse Nancy's husband has a nice one. He's taken some really nice pictures.
Well, there's several of them. That
Yeah.
have
I
one.
know he comes to mind, but
Right.
there are several of them.
Larry says I have a tricopter, pretty much the same as a drone. So three. That's just a drone with 3 propellers.
Yeah.
Pilot license is expensive, and I have a learning disability.
Mhm.
That would make it much more expensive. I could fly a plane if needed. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. At least you did it, Larry. You know,
I
you got a
know.
taste of it. So
God, I could never do it. I just don't. I'd be too scared. I'm scared of heights to begin
well,
with. I could never.
at this point, maybe, right?
Yeah.
All
But I
right.
did learn how to downhill ski, and I overcame my fear of heights, and I got on a ski lift. So I did conquer that.
All right. And so let's go with the next one here. Okay, I don't know if Danny is still in the house, but we might as well use this one. Griswold family vacation. Danny was in here earlier, and the fact or crap question. Let me put there it is. I'm gonna put my froggies down here. Okay, the fact or crap question is: we went on a group cruise, and Danny was on the same cruise. He was one of the few in the group that got the drink package. So my question is: Danny reached the 50. It was a Horizon on Carnival, which has a 15 alcohol drink limit per day.
Okay.
Danny reached his 15 drink package limit only once during the entire Horizon cruise. Okay. So Danny from Griswold Family Vacay reached his 15 drink package limit only once during his recent Horizon cruise. Now he just got off another cruise. What ship was he on? Now I'm trying to think what ship he was on. I don't think it was Celebration. It might have been the Mardi Gras. But this is the Horizon with us.
Yes.
Okay. And the question was, he reached his 15 drink package limit only once during his recent Horizon cruise.
That's a good one.
Okay, everyone thinks it was only once, so they're not giving Danny credit for getting more than once.
Okay.
You know the answer to this, Nance?
No, I have no clue. Every time I saw him, he had a drink in his hand, so I would assume that he did reach it.
Okay, this is crap.
Ooh, crap.
He didn't reach it at all.
No?
No, the most he
Really?
hit was 13.
Oh,
He did, I think he
really?
did 13 a couple times. That was the
And
most
that
he
was it. He
hit.
never hit 15.
No.
Wow. That's interesting.
So they all gave Dan more credit than he deserves.
I thought he was doing a bunch of shoeies with those drink packages on the
Yeah, no.
or Shelley's.
Even that, the Shelley's, even that they have to have 15 now, right? You didn't have the 15. All right, we go back to name this. Can you name this old item?
Oh.
Billy, before you say John.
He is an old item.
Any idea what that is, Nance?
Yeah, I know what those are. Yeah.
This is an old item.
Yeah.
I used all those. That's
Yeah,
sad to
I
say.
know. I remember those. Yeah, of course I do. What?
Billy throws in floppy disk and John.
Ah.
He knew he'd work it in somehow.
Oh.
Oh, Billy, only 3 weeks going to be down your neck of the woods. Billy, do you have any plans? Are you taking any cruises or anything in the Orlando area? January through March at all? Okay. Yeah, floppy disk well, the top one there is a floppy disk. I think we used to call the bottom one was like a 5 1/4 inch disc. They call
I just
it
know
or
them as
something.
floppy
They're all
disks.
disposable discs. Yeah, floppy
Yeah.
disk. All right. And everyone knew that.
Technology has come so far. I mean, to the point where John rented a car in Fort Myers, and it was so fancy, you didn't need a key to start it. And you
Took me a while to get out of the
it's
parking
time
garage.
to figure out how to start the car.
Wow.
I was so fancy, and then I don't know. These cars are so fancy.
Now people laugh at if you put that up and you think that's an obvious one, but it was funny when our kids saw this. Remember this phone?
Yeah.
They didn't know what the heck it was.
No. Looks like the Batmobile phone.
I know it does. Like it's gonna be.
Yeah. I should say the Bat phone.
Yeah, I mean everyone got it right, so we all remember that.
Yeah.
Larry used to use this as his cell phone.
Oh. When you think about it, what?
Billy says rotary phone and John again.
Oh, really? When you think about it, like you're traveling without a phone, without any maps. Well, you just use paper maps. I mean, technology has come so far.
Nate says, I miss those phones. I miss the satisfaction of hanging up on someone.
You know, we used to have a party line. Do you remember that? Did you have a party line?
No, we never had a party
my
line.
Gosh.
But we still have a rotary phone that we keep
Oh, yeah, we do.
in the house
Yeah.
because when the power
Emergencies.
goes out,
Yeah, we can plug it in.
we can plug it in.
Yeah, and use it. Yeah.
I mean, we have a landline,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
do.
all the, of course, all the push button cordless.
Right.
But we do keep this as a backup in
Yeah,
case
and we had
power
used
is.
it in emergencies. It's useful in emergencies. That's for sure.
But everyone's biggest memory of it is being able to hang the phone up or slam the phone
Oh,
down on
slam
someone.
down. Yeah.
Sending that message.
Yeah. Gosh. Now you can just send an emoji.
Well, that's something I never thought about. Larry says the fun calling into a radio show with no redial. You know how they say the fifth caller, the sixth caller?
Yeah, yeah.
Now you just keep on hitting redial,
Yeah,
but back then you
right,
have to type it in
right.
again. Tanisha says rotary phone would take all day to call and don't mess up and dial the wrong number. I know.
Oh, I know. You have to wait for it to know.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Every line, Billy's on this party. See, we never had parties. You had one.
Yes,
when
we
you
had
were
a
growing
party
up?
line, and our next door neighbor across the street was Armenian, and she'd speak in Armenian, and she'd get mad at us, and she'd yell, say, "Get off the phone! It's an emergency!" And of course, she just probably wanted to use the phone. I doubt it was an emergency, but and also our phone number was one off from Dr. Benjamin's office. We used to get calls all in the middle of the night looking for Dr. Benjamin because, and I'm like, I must have given that number out umpteen million times.
So that would be the bad thing
That
if
was,
you're one
yeah,
number off.
one number off. Yeah. I said, no, his number is, our number was 335 and his number was 337, the same 4 digits. But yeah, the exchange was 337 and ours was 335. And we always got calls for him.
Like it says, the Billy trauma, Billy with the cord. Billy hated the cord on the
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
Mr. Sound when you left it off the hook, yeah. You know what this thing is on there now?
Oh, yeah, I had one of those, of course.
I like these. I
Yeah,
wish
I
they
did. I
still
do
made
too.
them.
I liked
They're
them
very
too.
handy.
Yeah.
They have some more
Actually, we have
computerized
one
ones
at
nowadays.
work. I worked in a assisted living facility, and we had one because we needed to label people's clothing. I didn't do it; the housekeeping did that, but once in a while, LNAs had to do that.
With this kind though, because this
It
you
was
couldn't
a different. It
label
was more
clo-
sophisticated. It was
right.
yeah. It
Because
was
they
more
have the ones now that are
sophisticated.
like a little
Yeah,
keypad in
it
this.
was
This
more
was
sophisticated, but you know, it wasn't. I remember the last time I used it, I made a comment to the nurse how it wasn't working very well. I go, I think we need to have this fixed because I thought it was, you know, it heated up properly, but it didn't adhere the labels.
Yeah.
So it needed to be fixed, but
this was a Dymo label they
Yeah.
called it, or a label
Yeah.
maker, and that disc on the side you'd turn it
yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
fill out, and you push it.
Well, the one we had in my work, like I said, I've only used it a couple of times. Most of the time it was a housekeeping thing, but once in a while, we
Thanks
got
for
asked to
joining
do it.
us, Tanisha, and have a delicious dinner.
Oh yeah, enjoy your dinner.
Anyone use the alphabet with the first three numbers of your telephone number? Goodbye. Make the label. Billy would make the label. I would make the label. John is an old item. All right, let's go with the next one.
I love this
I guess you
one.
could classify this as a game.
Yes,
Right?
I love this. I always wanted my brothers to get this because I wanted to play it. I always like the commercial. I always love
Well, the commercials do make it look good.
No, I love the commercials.
Yeah, this is a big Christmas time. They do still sell this,
They
but
do?
it's not like
Yeah.
And of
Did you
course,
have
they're
one?
made so cheap. No, we never had them
No?
either.
Oh, my brothers didn't have one, but I love the commercial. I always liked it. Do you have a best Christmas present, Christmas gift that you got?
Well,
Yeah.
I have to really think about that.
How about a worse one? I remember my worst
I'd
one.
have to think.
I got a typewriter for
Okay,
Christmas.
what's this called, Nance?
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Right.
I got a typewriter for Christmas, and I hated typing with a passion. And they gave me an electric typewriter. I think they wanted me to be a secretary. I tried, but I wasn't a good typist. Hey, that's why I went into physical therapy. I wasn't a good typist.
Well, back then it was tough. I remember in high school taking it, and you lose a grade for each wrong thing you did.
Yes, I was
So
terrible
you
at it.
three
but
or four wrong things, and
I
you
know.
and you flunk it.
I was terrible at it. I got a C11, which meant good effort and good conduct. I was not good at it. I was yeah, my dad always wanted me to work for a bank. No, dad, I can't do that either. No. My career was short-lived, but it was 7 years as a physical therapy assistant. 7 years is all I could do.
Okay, yes, it is. What are these, Nance?
What is it? Oh, those cassettes.
Breaking your neck and taping
Yeah.
these. I remember sitting with the recorder and just holding it next to the radio so I could get the top 50s.
Remember
and stuff
taking
like
the
that.
pencil and
Yeah.
rewinding it? Yeah, gosh. I remember being so bummed out when I pulled the tape out and it was all
cassette tapes.
yeah, the cassette tape, and it got all unraveled.
I bought this. This is one of the very first on the market.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I still like this better than a lot of the games that are out there now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Actually, was this Atari? I'm trying to think. I don't think it was the brand was Atari on this, but maybe it
Oh, I
was.
thought that. I thought
But the
Atari came to
game's
my
name
mind.
is.
Pong.
Hey, Chia Journey. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, hello. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, that's right. Putting the tape over the hole. It was the same with the VHS tapes. Remember, you'd put the tape, you'd pop it out so it couldn't be erased. So if you
Oh,
wanted to
that's
reuse it, you'd have to put
right.
tape over the
That's
hole again.
right. That's right.
Let's see. Pong is what it was
Yeah,
called. That's
Pong.
absolutely
Yeah, I
right.
remember
I
that.
know it was Atari. Maybe it was Atari.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Let's see. Two more in this category, Nance.
Hmm.
You know what that is, Nance?
I think it's an air popcorn popper, but I'm not sure.
I prefer ping over pong. Well, you're allowed to have your preference, Captain.
Are you a pinger or a ponger?
Okay, so who said it? Larry said that Atari did have a pong version.
Okay.
Popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. This was
Yeah.
not air.
Yeah, hot air. Yeah, we
No, it
had
wasn't
one.
hot air.
Oh, wasn't?
No, with the bottom, that
Oh.
bottom would heat up. It's like
Oh,
using a
okay.
frying pan, and that's what
Oh,
would do it.
okay.
It's just an
I
air
thought
popper.
air popper.
The other
Okay.
ones came later.
We get our fill of popcorn at the theater.
You know, we volunteer at local theater. Our whole payment
I
is
never
basically
eat.
walking out of there with
I
a
know,
giant
that's
pile
our
of popcorn
pay.
at the end.
It is just so good, though. I've never had popcorn as good as that. Oh, I wish I still had mine. I really do.
They're cute. They still sell them,
I
but
know
they're
they
not.
do.
It's funny if you've used them in the stores now. It's like
Yeah, I wish I still had mine.
because remember they would try and have like a whole like you see several there. It'd be a whole movie they try and do
Yeah.
or a TV
Yeah.
episode, but you know it wasn't video, so
Yeah, I wish I really like mine. I really wish I kept it. It was one. I think that was one of my favorite gifts. I remember using that quite a lot.
And I have a question I'm going to throw out to you. We have time for one, either a fact or crap, quick round, or a name this round. If you could throw in the chat real quickly which one you'd like me to throw up, I will do it.
Hmm.
Crap or fact, or name this.
Okay.
What?
Got little spots
Oh
on there.
yeah, it's white, right? And that is a ViewMaster.
Yeah, and my favorite gift was the Seven Wonders of the World, and I would just click away at seeing all the. I mean, you could do it now on the internet, so it's not like you can't see it, but I just loved it.
It's a
though.
ViewMaster,
Yeah,
absolutely. And
ViewMaster.
they do sell them now, but
Yeah.
of course, the variety. Remember, it used to have hundreds of
Yeah.
packets.
Yeah,
Okay, so the last one, it seems like
seems like old
people have
times.
spoken and they want to name this. So we'll go to one more category
Okay,
of name this.
you got to give the people what they
That's
want.
right. Okay, so the last category is name this TV military show. Thanks for coming in, Renee.
Bye, Renee. Don't walk away, Renee.
What is that a song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Name this TV military show.
Oh wow, I like this show.
Yeah, I like this one too.
I really like this. Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite. My favorite's in here later. One of these five is
Oh,
my
I know which
favorite.
one's your favorite. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Well, McHale's Navy, MASH. Nope, not MASH.
Some of these-
McHale's Navy.
Yep.
No idea.
Yep.
The captain says McHale's Navy.
Captain knows.
What do you think it is, Nance?
McHale's Navy is the right answer.
Yeah, this
I
is.
love Tim Conway. He was hilarious.
Yeah, he was all right.
And I watched the Carol Burnett show for Tim Conway because he was just so talented. Hilarious.
This one I wouldn't get. I don't think I've ever watched it.
I don't know what that one is either. No.
See if anyone knows it.
Not familiar with that one.
And actually, as I'm looking at it, I'm wondering if it's even technically military. Whoops. Whoops.
Whoops.
See, that's what happens when you click on the wrong button. Anyone know what this show is?
I mean, all I can think of is
Larry, that's a better guess than I would have
all I can
had.
think of is the 18, but that's not the right answer.
No, they're actually one of the options I put up here, but they technically weren't a military show. They're all ex-military people.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, see, I didn't know. It
What
was
is it?
called, the show was called, the Unit.
Oh no, I don't
No,
remember that
not
at
SWAT,
all.
not MASH. It
No,
was
I don't
called the
remember that. The
Unit,
unit? No, I don't remember that one at all.
right? Let's see.
Did anybody get it?
No,
Oh,
we're all lost on that one.
yeah. Well, this one's a classic. How can you not know this one? Love this show.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I bought you a plaque.
We still have a picture.
We still have
It's-
it.
No, it's not quite that picture, but it's
No.
one with the whole cast.
Yeah,
Still have that hanging in the
I
house.
found that at a store near my house when we were dating. I go, oh, I gotta get that. We still
Hey,
have it.
thanks for coming in, Clock family.
Hey, Clark family, have a good afternoon
We're on our
or
last bit of
evening.
questions. See if you
Yeah.
can guess which military TV show these are. Yeah, that's what I gotta do right after this. There's 2 videos I want to edit. and
Yeah.
get up snuff, and then we gotta find an Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
We've got
We
3
do.
weeks. Well, actually, less than 3 weeks. We've got.
Well,
We gotta do it by the end of today. At least
we
book
got to do
January.
it very quickly. We got Christmas shopping to do, and we got packing to do, and we got a bunch of stuff to do.
See, they wouldn't get this. Okay, Captain. Okay, they got up top. Yep, MASH is the name. MASH is the one.
Mobile. Oh, should I ask what it stands for? I know what it stands for, but does
If anyone wants to guess what MASH stands for, MASH.
Yeah.
What does MASH stand for?
I gave the first answer
Really, Hot Lips was your crush.
away.
See, my crush was actually the one who played. No, it wasn't. Let's see.
Who liked
Sally
Hot-
Kelman played Hot Lips in the movie, but
Oh,
her sidekick, I think, was Joanna Flug.
oh, I don't
I
know.
thought it was really
Who liked Hot Lips?
Larry.
Larry.
And that's on now. Like seems to be constantly on now. If you want to rewatch the
Mhm.
whole thing. Okay.
Do 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 do. Remember the music to
You're
it?
close enough.
Do 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 do.
2
That
more
kind.
left. What military show was this? Another show I never
Hmm.
watched. I'd be interested to see if anyone else watched it. Does this look familiar to you, Nance?
Nope. I have not seen that show.
That's right, Billy. You used to hang around with Radar, didn't you?
With Radar?
Yeah, they used to have great knee highs together at the
Oh.
bar.
Who's the
local
one
bar.
that looks like Radar? I think Daydream About Nice Things. Remember? I said he looks like
Yeah,
Radar, and
that's
he
right.
said I said that to him
That's
one
right, when we
time.
get interviewed.
And yeah, when we got interviewed, and he said that yeah, a lot of people
They all
compared him
watched
to
it.
Radar.
I guess I'm the only one that never watched it. Do you know what show this is?
I don't know.
It's Jag.
Oh, I remember Jag, but I never
I
watched
know, you
it. I
never
do.
did either.
I remember
And the last
Yeah.
one, guys, my favorite
your favorite.
military show of all time. I still watch it whenever I can find it.
Oh my gosh, you always watch this. I was like, what are you doing? I'm watching the show. I wasn't a big fan of this show, but I liked it, but it's your favorite.
It looks like Billy.
They're all gone now.
I think the only one left. Let's
Really?
see.
There's one left?
I thought there was one left I had just
Oh,
read. Let's see.
okay. I thought they were all gone.
Let's see. Klink is gone. Schultz is gone. Hogan's gone. He's 4. I
Yeah,
think
they're
he
gone.
died. He was known more for the Family Feud.
Yeah, he's passed on.
LeBeau? I don't know if LeBeau's still
I think
there.
Radar's still alive. Maybe it's Radar that's the one.
Well,
that's
he's
still-
on the show though.
He was on that show. wasn't he?
No,
Oh, that
no,
was
that's
MASH.
MASH.
Oh yeah, I'm getting confused.
Okay, it is Hogan Heroes. Another favorite. My hand is Better Larry.
Boy, Bob Crane had a tainted life. Didn't
There were 2 movies I enjoyed because I hate documentaries, but I
Yeah.
thought they were all done. The one on Bob Crane's
Yeah.
life, and then one on, was it Christopher Reeves? No, not Christopher Reeves. The guy who played the original Superman, the black and white version.
Oh,
They
Yeah, I
were both
forgot
very interesting lives.
his last name was Reeves too, but I can't remember his first name.
Good old Schultz. You're right about that.
So Bob,
I know, I could guess that, Billy. He prefers
see.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Bob Crane was murdered. Did he
Well,
ever?
so I think Christopher Reeves, the Reeves guy, I think was too. Okay, so that concludes our fun and games for today. We're going to have 2 more lives on the next 2 Wednesdays until we head down south.
I
And
think it's George Reeves.
George
Mr.
Reeves, yeah,
Reeves
that's
was
probably right.
the one that got paralyzed, but George
Right.
Reeves.
And we're also going to have one more game Sunday. 2 weeks
Yes.
from now. Hopefully we'll have Christmas themed, and we'll have Tanisha up for her National Days in
Yeah,
advance.
that's always fun to hear from Tanisha.
So
and her
hopefully
national
drop by on
days.
Wednesday if you're not doing anything for
Yeah.
our news and live travel chat. So thank you very much, guys, for coming. It was George Reeves. That's what
Yes, it
Judy
was
said.
George
It
Reeves.
was Judy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, we
and have
appreciate
a
your
great
support.
week.
Yeah, have a wonderful week. Stay young, have fun. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.